So one of the other interesting things from Learn Like a Pro is that the more that you learn, the quicker you're able to learn, because you're able to connect different bodies of information and build stronger retrieval networks. That's the first thing. So the second thing that happens also is that as you learn ultimately new things such as languages, it may in some instances displace older languages that you have learned, but not from the perspective of actual memory, but from the perspective of retrieval, because you'll signify different cues, or rather the same cues for different bodies of learning in your mind. So that's interesting to know. So that's why in my bid to, for example, learn Italian now, I still get confused with Spanish, but I'd end up losing my Spanish. I've seen Daniela lose some of her Spanish as she's become so dominant in English, and not lose it as you discover. It's just she doesn't have the ability to easily summon the cues. Like when we went to Spain, I could see it's more of a struggle because she kept thinking in English, even though she hadn't forgotten Spanish. So that's interesting also. And the 10,000 hour rule just applies also when you have spaced repetition and anything of that kind. So yeah, it makes more sense also, of course, of the compound effect of learning itself now, because of how much value you can derive from literally learning just on a continual basis. It speeds up or makes more efficient your ability to just learn in general. And as you build from one base and you continue to extend and expand, as I read more on now learning, I'm reading more on tech startups, I'm reading more on anything that I might read, it speeds up your ability to comprehend so many different scenarios and situations. So yeah, interesting.